Hello, everybody. Woo! Stream will be starting about 3.5 minutes. Just doing some last minute prep work. I will see you then. Woo! Mic appears to be a little touchy. If my voice is coming through a little too loudly, please let me know. Otherwise, we're almost there. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Rockfish Games stream. I am your host and your guide through all of this today. My name is Eric. Oh my goodness, what a delight it is to be here for you. You might, those of you who have watched the streams before, you might have noticed that I don't have my Leia hair on anymore. That's because my headphones decided to stop working entirely. They only were coming out of my left ear, and now they're not working at all. So I found some of these earbuds that belong to like an old phone of mine or whatever, and they're not entirely working out of the left ear. So if something happens and there's like audio going on, please let me know in the chat because I am struggling to hear it. But don't worry, headphone issue will pass. It will be great. The focus of today we're going to be going through our Nightmare playthrough. We've picked up right where we left off, which we were doing some races. So I need to turn inertia dampening back on. Two silly guys out there when we need to have some fun and try to do this course with inertia dampers off. And it was basically impossible. Except we had somebody do it in an insane capacity. I'm not sure if I'll be able to play the video directly today. I was having a little bit of a syncing issue, but I will definitely make sure that you guys have a means to watch it because it's insane. It's a very clever use with some devices, primarily with teleporter and cruiser hook to best the race. Gold. They got gold with the inertia dampeners on. It's insane. So, absolutely insane. So everyone's saying that the volume needs to go up. Okay, all right. Mic volume is going up. Is that better? Oh, I'm at 10? What? All right, hang on. All right. Let's see what's going on here. We're gonna test this. Is this better? Is this better now? Oh no worries about yelling. I was really into explaining everything, and I like eye contact. Game audio is too loud. Let's try that. Is that better? Tell you what, a couple of weeks go by, and everything falls apart. Better, but still not there. Now, I will say that I did have to tweak some audio settings just to make these dang things work instead of the old headphones. So, let me try something else. Game, Eric percent, Eric 20%. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, how's that? Are you getting my voice? Is the game behind? Where you have them plugged in? Guys, we're not doing a live tech. We'll do this. Can you turn up the mic though? Mic is maxed. Let me try one other detail that I know that I can bypass some of the internal systems. And we'll see if we go from there. Testing 1, 2. Oh, it's saying that's picking up now. That's good. Goodness gravy. Well, folks, I'll tell you. I'm just straight up going to tell you. If you can stick around, if you can bear with me, we are going to have some fun today. All right. So, do appreciate you dealing with this. It doesn't matter. Just tech advice for every single person who's out there ever. If you're ever going to do anything at all technologically, the day before, you do all your prep work, you get it all under control, you like have ticked all the boxes. It doesn't matter because something's going to screw up anyway. Every time. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh. If you're in tech, you have backup. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we good? Can everybody hear me? Maybe the game on it's the game is still loud even. Oh my gosh. Look at this. All the thing here. Let me try a little. I want to be able to hear the game. How's that? How's that? Is that good? Still too loud? I'm seeing it too loud. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We're getting close. We're getting close. How's that? Is that good? Yes? Yes? Let's launch a Kickstarter to buy Eric a new mic. Oh my gosh. No, my mic. I don't have any problems with my mic. I changed a bunch of audio settings because my headphones died. Oh my gosh. All right. Goodness gravy. We are here, folks. And we have the pigeon stare, which has been doing a lot of good work for us, actually. So provided I can hit the target. Here, let's make him not move. That way it's going to be really easy to get that maximum damage as we run out of energy. Nice. Nice. But we are going to need a bit of experience today because we're only partially way into level 28. And I also have a lot of different missions that I still want to complete. Like we haven't done the detoxification mission. We haven't finished completionist. Oh my gosh. Parasite, I haven't even started. Oh my goodness gravy. Like we got to do some of this stuff. We got to have some fun here. And I'm also not too sure about the ship. I know that we got this for racing, and it was kind of fun in that regard. But also, it is hard for me to use. I'm better with medium and especially light ships. But yeah, I digress. Oh. How's everybody's week going? I'm certainly having a phenomenal one, honestly. We have been hard at work at Rockfish, and we've been having a blast, honestly, bringing everything together. A lot of it's been prep work for Gamescom. I mean, anybody who's ever had to go to a convention as an exhibitor knows that that is not a light process. But we're bringing everything together. It's looking pretty good.
Very obvious trap. I'll teach him a lesson.
So I'm also curious, we did start a poll in the Discord, and I know not everybody in here does do the Discord, and that's fine. You should, it's fun. But we are polling those of you who are actually going to be at Gamescom. We want to see if we can line up those of you who are responding there with those of you who we shake hands with. Just because that's kind of fun. You don't have to reveal yourself, like we won't reveal yourself in the Discord, you know, any personal details, of course. It's just something that's kind of fun for us, since you guys have given us the opportunity to create these games, you know? So, yeah. Let's see. I wish I had a really powerful weapon. Oh, yeah! Excellent. Oh, I see someone had a bad week. 4 days with the flu. Oh my gosh! That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That is no bueno. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that's no fun whatsoever. Whenever I was down and out, I had a COVID. I think I missed a stream or two. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Don't hit me. Cool. It just sucks being knocked on your butt. Let's see if I can recover some of this health really quick. Much better. Much better. Ah! No! Ow! Pain. Goodness gravy. Sometimes I wish there were like other ways to like block or stop the freezing, because that almost took me out right there. That was painful. But this is a really good warm-up space to get back into things. How many of you guys like using beam lasers for your primary weapon? EVERSPACE 1, I used them friggin' all the time. They were one of my go-tos. I'm just curious. Here's what you guys, like if you're watching this and you're seeing pigeons stare and you're like, it's not for me. You know, like, beams are fun. Okay, I like it. Primary mining weapon. All right, yeah. Cool.
Those guys are history.
Nice. Partially wish this counted as a high-risk area, but I understand why it doesn't. We could also gather some resources in the area. All of the unknown signals, there's a variety of them. I don't know how many of you knew this, but there's a variety of unknown signals that will categorize themselves not just based on what it says it is, because like there's a distress signal and then there's an unknown, right? But based on what you get, I mean, it can be focused on enemies, it can be focused on resources, it can be focused on a number of different things. So this one in particular actually looks like there was a lot of resources there. And I should have taken my time, but I didn't. Because honestly, I really want to get to some of these side missions. So let's go ahead and pick one. Spelunking for Madcaps is an old one. So let's go ahead and see if we can navigate to that and tackle it. Or, since we have Drake Explorer active, we should complete another high-risk area. That makes a lot more sense. So let's do that instead first. Behind us. Of course it spawned behind us. I think we're ready for this. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I missed a question. What is this ship class? It's bomber, right? Yes, this is the bomber. I'm sure other individuals in chat have already answered it, and I see they have. But yeah, this is the bomber. It's all about using secondaries, and I'm hit or miss with them. Yeah, for the launch party, the Germany launch party, it's tricky. Yeah, travel can be tricky. There are ways also to like circumnavigate a lot of the frustrations of travel, but it takes a bit of work. So yeah, we totally understand that. The bomber is a mining ship? Oh yeah, because of this. This is the best mining tool in the entire game. 100%. I want my shields back. Please give me my shields back. Please. Please. Oh, I lost them. Oh, we're gonna get eaten if we don't get some shots on. There we go. This not pretty, not pretty, not pretty. Ouch. All right. It's painful. Focus some of these elements down now. Hope we all have safe travels to Gamescom. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, I'm sure you're not just talking about our team, of course. You're talking about everybody who's going to be there. But yeah. It'll be really cool for our team to be able to meet and greet and chat. All that fun stuff. It's always a pleasure. Now, I do have information as to where we'll be at, like where the booth will be. So that's something that we can cover whenever I get a little bit more space. Oh, for some reason I thought I had my ult ready. That's unfortunate. That's dangerous, but we're gonna try it anyway. No ult. Ah! Just got just got it. See if we can line up. That's good enough, right? That should work, right? So much heat. Man, we let it explode way too far away. Ow! Okay, we gotta navigate out of this. Woo! Spicy! Doesn't even know he can hit G. Oh, nonsense. I've already used the alt, what, twice in the stream? And we've barely started. We just had some usual tech issues. And we got right back into things. It's great. Of course, this would be a really great spot to have an Arc 9000 as well. Let's see if we blow ourselves up. No? Cool. That's great. Should give us our shields back. I'm using a nice little combination where I'm using the nano transmitter, which basically restores your health for the damage that you do. And that does apply to any damage. It could be from the EMP, it could be from corrosion damage, it could be from Arc 9000, it could be Vicious Mockery. But however you apply your damage, it will heal you, and it can heal quite a lot. Heal quite a lot. Ah, overheated. That's fine. Get a good slew of them out. See what we can do with that. But yeah, it's been 4 weeks, guys. Holy cow. It's been 4 weeks since we did a stream. A lot has happened in 4 weeks. It's a new month. School has started for some of you. I mean, we got Gamescom around the corner. I see an opinion already out there saying that teleporter is better than energized boost. I love it. I love seeing those opinions come out. I think there's some valid cases for both, but it also kind of depends on a lot of play styles, right? Because like here, like getting energized boost, we could probably fly in, do quite a bit of damage, pop an EMP, just do some really good, consistent damage to like all the enemies in the area, right? I'd definitely be more than possible, but I also like having the teleporter so I can like go inside here, pop an EMP, then I have my fusion hook in this case to continue navigating around. That way I'm not getting completely dropped. All things considered, this is coming together really well. I mean, it's taking a bit longer than I would like it to. Oh my gosh, look at this. Absolute mass. Alright. Pretty sure I did hit a lot of enemies. Woo! Oh, ow, ow, ow. It'd be really nice to have an alt. Oh. Asking you shall receive. Excellent. Just what we needed. They weren't as bunched up as I would have liked them to have been, but that's okay. Ugh, a little close to that. Woo! I think our next step in our build here, we gotta focus on some damage output, because like our survivability is great because we're in a bomber, but man, if we can't drop these enemies fast enough, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how healthy we are. Nope. Oh, oh gosh. Ow. Come on, just corrosion. Thank you. Good, good, good. Not sure if this is the wisest move, but we're gonna try it. How'd it do? I should have let it go long. Well, we do have a bunch of weaklings, so corrosion should be doing quite a bit of trick there. Oh yeah, we got a lot of kills there. All right. Whew. Ah! Oh wow! Arc already? Nice! This is what it feels like to be Wizard Jerry. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh no, that was a cruise missile. Did not mean to fire that off. Gosh, that could have just ended all the hard work we've been doing. I can hold the press R like crazy and hold the right mouse. Oh no, I know, but then I would die because I have this marksman cruise missile, and if they hit the cruise missile, I blow up. So I can't do that. I have to be thoughtful with this build. It's not just a, what's it called? Spray and pray, right? Is that what it's called? Can't quite do that. Can't quite pull it off. No pain, no gain. Oh no, we've had the pain in the previous streams and it was not fun. So, gonna just politely disagree. We're gonna move on. It'll be great. Look at this, we're getting so many Arc 9000s. Gosh. Is that a good detonating point? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, we got a lot of kills. We almost there. Almost there. That's a lot of missiles, I don't like it. Okay. All right. Now we just have one big bad boomer we got to drop. It'll be fine. Oh. No pain, no gain. The gain being the death counter. Got it. That checks out. That checks out. Thank you for that. Gosh. You guys. Am I locked onto you? What's going on? There we go. That's it? Uh-oh. Please don't hit the grip. Okay. Woo! Oh, you know what? I forgot. This is a Cerelia ship. I was expecting it to open. It's not going to open. Why would it open? I need to explode the exterior. Oh, that's too much damage. We gotta get out. Get out. Get out. Gotta go after the weak points. Ironically, the jarred sensors modifier messed me up there. All that does is it removes the names of the vessels. Why is my gun not firing? Why are you stopping? Oh gosh. Oof. It's not going to be enough, but it will certainly help. Oh no! No! Oh! That's no good at all. All right, it's okay. It's all right. We have a plan. Almost there. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh man, look at all those ship modules. Oh my, so many items. All the items were completely loaded. Here, let's get rid of some of the scrap. Yeah, we'll just speed some of this along. Oh, some of those are nice. All right, we're just gonna scrap these for the moment. We're gonna transfer all.
Can you help? I can offer emotional support if needed.
Ow.
I can make animal sounds if that would come.
Okay.
Forget it.
Whew. My hands are way sweatier than they should be. But you know what? We completed another challenge. That's what I like to see. We're making progress with the save file. Dang it. I want to keep talking about Gamescom stuff. Or, you know, honestly, whatever you guys want to chat about. We have a much more free-flowing stream today. Since, you know, Gary isn't here to, you know, stop me from being dumber than normal. Oh my gosh. Ah, jeez. Self-deprivating humor, it's the best. Oh, Gary is here. Dang it. Tell us all the secrets? No. But good try. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm gonna scrap some more of this stuff. Ironically, I do like this a little bit more, but I'm losing both precision and structure. But I think firepower, like we really need to get our firepower on. So it's going to be a sacrifice of beef for damage. I can't think of a better word to describe damage. Straight upgrades are always nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Scattergun, though. Oh, my gosh! Yeah, we'll take that. So good. We'll do the rest of the item cleaning when we get back to a base. Probably. But let's make sure. Let's see. We got our challenge, Drake. Okay, yeah, we just have to get close to the sun. Nice, nice. Oh my goodness, we're almost through all of the the system challenges. That feels good. That feels really good. Oh my gosh. Geekbite says, I heard my name. What did I do? Nothing. Hey Gary, you hanging out with anybody? Lee says we've planted a kill switch on his PC in case he really goes off the rails. That would be terrifying to actually implement, you know. Sincerely, like just think about that. Like if your boss had to implement something like that, just from a lack of trust, that would be absolutely terrifying. But thank goodness Lee is just being silly. Our team is, goodness, we have a lot of trust going on. I remember when I first joined Rockfish, Michael gave me the keys to his car and his house. It was incredible. But no, sincerely, like he welcomed me in almost like a brother. It was really cool. And it's a really good time to just be a part of this team, since we are very friendly and we understand that the best processes don't go through 70,000 different channels. Like sometimes you just have to put your trust in somebody and say, hey, get this done, and we do. That's a really strong element of being part of a small team that I love, actually. So it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. So. Gary is with a few members of the team. Nice! Welcome to all members of the Rockfish team. Always a pleasure. Why am I fighting this guy? I think I got distracted. I'm trying to follow all the chat. Michael says stop it, I'm still here. Oh. Michael, that name's familiar. Michael. Oh, that's the guy who runs the coffee in the office. That's right. That's right. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure most of you do, but no, Michael is the CEO. He's the big bad lad who basically created the concepts, the vision, everything that is EVERSPACE and EVERSPACE 2 through many years of conquering some highs and some really high highs and some really low lows. And yet he's here, he's still fighting. He has the resilience of a rockfish, I tell you what. And of course we like to play around with one another. That's part of who we are, and being as close of a team as we are too, so it's real good stuff. So, such a great game. Yeah, I mean, we agree with no bias whatsoever. Yeah, for sure. Sincerely though, we're incredibly pleased with the results of the game, and not just through our own volition, but because of the incredible support from all of you guys. It really does make such a huge difference for a community to be on the same page, to have similar desires, and to be not only open, but willing to dive into an early access title as deeply as many of you have, to really like crack things open and get to the bottom of things that deserve to be present or removed. Sincerely, like, this is not, like, I know I'm being a little bit goofy today, but this is an incredibly sincere statement. Like, we are just, there is so much that the community has given to make this possible at all. Sincerely. It's wild. It's wild. So, it's really good to have all of you guys here. Really glad that we're having fun. Now, normally in our streams, we would be doing like these question segments where I would stop. Gary would have some collated material that we would then discuss. But I'm actually not going to do that today. Instead, I'm just going to keep going. And as questions come in, I'm going to try and just respond to them as they show up. So if you do have questions, by all means, throw them into the chat. If they're super interesting and unique, I will respond to them. We do have a number of members, of course, of the team, obviously, who are hanging out, who will also help you out along the ways. So it'll be good all around for all of us.
The return of the Byron Podhorn. I got reports.
Skip dialogue. I just want the quest. All right, let's clear our inventory a little bit. Oh, we completed it. Great. Done. Another mission completed. That's great. Oh, that one's kind of tricky, but it's fun. Plus, it's a pretty location. I like the cloudy locations. We did pick up Pestilence. I mean, shoot, that's insanely good. I think Figure of Eight's outdated. Its damage output just isn't cutting it, and we need to start getting our damage game up. So we're gonna swap this, and we're gonna put Pestilence on. Which also means we're gonna need the Annihilator Virus somewhere. Where do we put the Annihilator Virus? What do we swap out, guys? Oh, this is tricky. Do we go more aggressive and remove Fusion Hook from the story? I think that's what we have to do. Oh my gosh. This feels kind of dangerous. Oh, we need some more resources first. Let's see. I think I'm gonna peel these off of front shield generator, even though I do. Even though I do really like this thing. But we are gonna go over to Annihilator Virus, at least for now, and we're gonna pump this thing full of upgrades. I do like how they do reduce damage, but I think we want to just do as much damage as possible, so we're gonna just increase the maximum number of targets by 2. Trying to find ways if I could stack more conditions against them to take care of comorbidity, excuse me. But I digress, I digress. Oh, I do see a question actually snuck in from Facebook. Welcome, Dave. I love both EverSpace games. Great work, thank you. Can I ask what's in mind for the future? DLC for EverSpace 2 or bringing lessons learned to a new game? No, I love that question so much. And we have had chatter with community people expressing how it would be nice to have like guides. So there is like a guides channel in our Discord, for example, to kind of help new players get their grip onto things. But we've had some interesting conversations internally too on, you know, if there's something that we could pursue on that front, but it's just in conversation, guys. So, but as far as like future content, I mean, future DLC, we'll have to have more space to discuss that. There's a lot of things that I really wish that I could discuss, but simply the timing's off, right? And this happens with any game. There's so much to expand upon, but there's development cycles for a reason, right? So for now, we're going to really focus in on what we have with EverSpace 2, especially for the newcomers who are coming into the stream. Welcome, hello. I'm getting excited for Gamescom because it's right around the corner. It'll be great to see you folks at the booth. The team will see you at the booth. I keep using my words carefully here. I do want to just say, I'm going to straight up say it, I will not be at Gamescom. So for those of you who want to meet me in person, I will not be there. Gary will be there. He'll be at the booth. It'll be wonderful. I will not be at Gamescom, but don't you worry, I'm still going to be your guide through all things EverSpace 2 as I can be from over here in the little town of Kansas. Town? I think it's a state. It's a state, right? Oh man, American education. It's weird. All right. Let's keep going. Can I play the Striker today? I could probably play the Striker today. I can't sell here. Let's find a place I can sell to. So. I see some praise for having EverSpace 2 being available on Game Pass. Would have never really tried it out if it wasn't. Glad to hear that. Honestly, like we are really thankful to have expanded our audience through any means, honestly, but Game Pass has definitely seemed to serve us pretty well. So glad to have you on board there and hanging out with us, Commander Argo. I parked at the wrong place. I got to find the place that is the free. There it is. We're gonna look at some other ships. If we've got a Striker, maybe we'll swap. We'll see. We'll see. Striker. Right there. Oh my gosh, it's almost calling our name. Do we do it? Do we just buy it? We had a pretty good time with the Striker last time when we ran one. What do y'all think? Do we just pull the trigger? While you're thinking on that, I'm going to sell some of these belongings. I'm gonna hang on to that because we might actually end up using that with the Striker if we go that route. Oh, man, you know what? I want more monies, so we're gonna sell these signal decoders. Somebody is dying inside. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it be sometimes. It's not worth it. Oh, that firepower though. All right, I should have used it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and dismantle the figure of 8, I think, because yeah, it's past its prime. We've got Hunter's Fang, which I also think is now past its prime, level 26. It's a good run. But it is time. Let's see. We're also going to basically any 26s and 27s, I think we're just going to annihilate right now by selling, because I really want to put focus on credits, and you'll probably understand why since we're getting close to level 30. At least the veterans will. But yeah, Strikers are great. Yeah, agreed. For anyone who doesn't know what the strikers do, their specialty is close combat. They have the quantum tether, which can be absolutely insane. Our passives throw drones. That's good. Enemies within 300 meters can't regenerate shields. That could be clever usage if we do it right. Hold damage reduction. What other options do we have? Boost speed on a missile lock. Oh, I love that one. Okay. 60% reduce self-damage. Oh, I need that one. Whoo! Enemies within 1 kilometer range deal 20% less damage. That's so good. Yeah. Got it. Got it. All right, now we have to customize it a little bit, of course. We could do a number of things. We could use the Kickstarter skin. We could use the Alienware skin. We could go use this one that we were using for the prior one. We could try a new one out. I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna stop ourselves. This is good. This is good. Let's see what other options we have to maybe mix things up. I like the Type 3 a little bit more. We're gonna type E. The Harpy's fine. We'll take the Harpy wings. Just trying to get a good feel for it, you know what I mean? So you really, the ship actually performs better if it looks cooler. I think we're gonna go with the Type 7. I think this is feeling pretty good to me. I like this. Yeah, this is how we're gonna roll. All right, cool. We got a lot of gunk out of the way. I could spend a lot of time to try and figure out what else to do here, but I do also want to just get back into the game as well, which is just such an oddly weird thing as a streamer. Anybody else who streams has the same issue, because like you wanna play the game as thoroughly as possible, but then you also want to make sure that you're actually showcasing the game. So we're gonna hoard a bunch of stuff, which will probably bite us in the butt, but that's okay. Already this movement, oh my gosh! Oh, how do you guys fly bombers? Jeez, ridiculous. So good. I see a question of, will there be more than 4 custom style saves in the future? Such an interesting question. Such an interesting question. I've never seen that question asked before, I don't think. That's saying something. But there are no plans. Do you want more? Do you just like go crazy with your customization? You're like, I need 10 more slots. Like, help me understand. Is your drive to fly in style just so absolute that it requires more slots? All right. It's going to be a tricky one, even though this the level of this mission chain is down.
From now on, don't get too used to them. It's my job to turn them into an anomaly that will hopefully be gone soon.
Okay, so they're actually okay. This should be okay. Trying to get a sense of that damage output is not what I would like it to be. I was hoping for it to be quite a bit more. They're only level 25 turrets. I feel like it's barely doing damage. All right, keep that in mind. What about? Oops. What's this? We'll get up there. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Can't even take him out. Oh, this should do the trick. Right? No? Perfect. Perfectly executed. Ow. Oh, great. Excellent. Okay, good. Alright. Now, we're not trying to unlock all the stuff in this area. I really want to focus in on these side missions. It just feels nice getting those cleared out of the way, you know? It's like that... It's basically that effect of, like, anyone who has, like, a backlog of games, sometimes it becomes a little bit chore-like, right? Where you're just like, I just want to play the game so that I can enjoy part of it and maybe complete some of it so I can get back to playing another game. It's a weird mentality, okay? But we as gamers understand what happens here, okay? I do encourage you all to fight that. Games should never be a chore. They should never be a checklist. You should be flying into games and just experiencing them to enjoy them, to have fun. I am going about this in a little bit of a checklist fashion, mainly to showcase as much as possible. But I do like this mission. It can be tricky, but I do like it. So let's see if we can accomplish that. I'm seeing some conversation. Whoa! Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. The India Arena booth will be cool, says Lee. Yeah, it will be. I mean, friggin' last time I went to Gamescom, gosh, it was such a pleasant experience to be inside, and it was hot outdoors. So, yeah. Thankfully, drones don't have a lot of health. It's always nice. Oh, whoops.
That's it for them.
Cool.
I recommend picking up the piece of debris dropped by the drone.
That weapon looks so good. Which one? The pigeon stare? I mean, because that especially with the white backdrop, that is a very sexy looking weapon. I agree. Absolutely agree.
Serial number. I will run it against some databases and see what I can find.
Whoop, whoop, whoop! Ambush!
Help! We ran into an ambush. Damn it.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
On my way. I'm right here! That's no big deal. Adam's probably just having some audio issues. Now, if we were really smart, we'd go after the armor drone that's in the area. Yeah, let's do this. This should destroy the rest of the things that are nearby. Maybe not. Okay, we're too far away. Come here, armor drone. Alright. Last but not least, you know, I do kind of find it interesting I'm not using magnetic repulsor, which is my all-time favorite device. I'm sure all of you have like a device that you just always have to use. I'm curious, which ones are those? Please let me know in the chat. Just choose one, just say the device, just say blank. EMP generator, you know, front shield generator, whatever. Just say it. I want to hear what you all have to say. What do you use?
Double check, ma'am. There were no OCAR.
EMP, teleport. Yeah, keep it up. Keep going.
Thanks anyway.
This is bad.
I want everyone in the chat to tell me which device you use the most because it's your favorite. It's great. Let me know. Bearded Frog, of course, is being pedantic. The most important device? Or the one I use the most? Just pick a device, man. Choose a device that you feel is like yes. The device is yes. That's what I want. Also, I missed my mission instructions. What are we doing? Oh, we completed it? Nice. Oh no, we have to go to Cephas Downs. Cool. I'm having such a great conversation with all of you that I'm missing what I'm supposed to be doing in the game. That's perfection right there. If that's not how a streamer should be operating, I don't know what is.
We detected 2 more of our drones destroyed by colonial energy.
You guys are wonderful. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, that was me. Once again,
It is a
they were
great
controlled by
day.
human.
Humans are physically incapable of commanding an OCAR vessel. But then again,
So I didn't see too many responses, but the ones I did see, we got some EMPs in there, a couple teleporters, a corrosion injector, a fusion hook, and a front shield generator. Quantum Entangler is interesting, says Oliver Milton. Now, Quantum Entangler is the alt, but... Ooh. Wait, no. Quantum Tether is here. No, it is a Quantum Entangler, isn't it? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is. Silly me, you're correct. Silly me, you're correct. Yeah, Quantum Entangler has some really cool uses, but it is arguably hard to use, you're right.
Unless you are a fool or an optimist.
I assume that's one way of seeing it.
It really does depend on the situation. Oh, absolutely. Of course it does. Yeah, I mean, that'd be like saying, what's the best ship? Impossible. Impossible. Because it's like, well, if you're meaning with secondaries and just like an absolute corrosion minefield, bomber, obviously. Like, if you're looking for sheer speed, Vanguard. Is there another choice? I mean, arguably Striker, I suppose. But like, just absolute mad lab cruises through everything. You're talking about device power, just sheer control over anything that just isn't a primary weapon, really. I mean, Stinger's your lab. It just keeps going and going. There's not a best ship, and there's not supposed to be. Because if there was, the game wouldn't have been designed well. All right. Oh, hello. I probably should have prepared more corrosion abilities, now I think about it. Just because the Mokar are going to be shield-oriented. But I digress. Alright, so we have to search the area. I can't remember if this is the one where we have to... Yeah, it is. See if that'll be enough. This is a test. Test. It is not. One more ought to do it, though. Yes? 2, 1. No, one more. Okay, fine. Using all of my corrosion mines. Or you know what? Let's just... I only hit one of them? Oh, that looks so much cooler in my head. I was secretly hoping it would be kind of like, you know, a Death Star trench run shot where you just fire in and then just have this huge explosion that comes out. That was the hope. I think I went a little above and beyond with my expectation there. Because this is yeah, this is a long tunnel. Good read. That's a good read.
Message mentioned some kind of attack against Ayer's relay station. We better hurry and make sure that everyone's safe.
I shouldn't do that. We actually spent a lot of time with a lot of the writing in this game. Goodness gravy. Obviously, I'm just trying to get through the story here. Get through the missions. Jeez. I feel like I owe an apology to some of our writers on the team. Jeez. Now, world building, freaking goodness. I feel like in today's era, it's like extra if there's world building.
Whatever's going down at Ayer's relay station, it can't be good.
You know that? Oh, it's like the mom. I don't know what it is. It's like a mamba. What is that? I love that. Gosh, Garo, you're amazing. If you're watching, thank you.
Any sign of the Makar?
If you're not watching, screw you.
But I detect traces of explosives located in the vicinity of the relay station.
Jeez.
Scrap. Not only posing as Makar.
Garo's the sound designer, by the way. He's
My sensors give you little time to disarm.
yeah. Look, okay. You guys make fun of me. That's fine.
Yeah, cut that out. We know who you are.
Is that so? Then we should play this by the usual book.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, it matches the ship colors. Oh yeah, you love to see it. You love to see it when it all comes together. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage, but it's glorious damage. I mean, just look at that. It's the engines, it's the lights, it's the, oh gosh, it's like lasers. Oh gosh, that's why you guys want a bajillion slots to customize your ship, because this is so dang satisfying. Oh whoops, I realized that. It is good. I love it when that happens.
There are still explosives left to disarm.
All right, disarm the explosives. Oh gosh, and then between this one here, yeah. Is there one up here? No, I don't think this is right. We're gonna fly through anyway. Oh, that's right, it's over here. There it is. And then there should be one more. I believe it's above? Oh, it's right there. Psh, that was easy.
It's done.
Cool.
Now
Neat.
I recommend returning to the Damaris Port Authority to debrief the communications officer. Even if the Mokka
Breezers Gaming.
their
Hey, how's it going,
existence
everyone?
still live on.
Great question. How is everybody doing?
never ends,
How are you doing?
You should be more optimistic. You are a human, after all.
Oh, cheese hive. Savage. Okay, so now we just have to dock at Damaris, and I think we complete another side mission. Goodness, we are cleaning things up in this late game.
The Okar Navark is trying to call you.
We are making some pretty decent progress on XP. I was hoping we'd make some more, but if we hit level 29, that'll be amazing. If we don't, you know what? It's all good. It's fine. It's good. The progress has been solid. Now, I will remind you guys that this is an open space to ask questions. I haven't been seeing a lot of questions. I've been seeing a lot of chatter, a lot of banter, a lot of having fun, which is great. I'm so glad you're doing that. I'm having a blast with you all today. Being able to showcase the game and talk to you all is truly a highlight of my week. It's a great way to wrap things up. But I also want to answer questions if there are any. I should have expected that was going to be the next question. What's the word in the expansion? I know a lot of you guys are eager to hear more information. I get it. I really do. We're still working on things. That's about as much as I could say, Breezers. I know. But I think I can also say we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting to a spot where I don't think it's going to be too long. So I can say that, right, Lee? Is that okay? Because if it's not okay, I said it. I'm sorry. We need cameras on Lee so we can get his face palm. Can we get that, Michael? Can we get that? Can we get those, please? I'd appreciate it. All right, we got tipping the scales completed. Kill switch engaged. Oh my gosh. Lee's afraid of cameras. Oh my gosh. Are there plans to add multi-select to PlayStation 5? It takes me 2 full minutes to dismantle a full inventory. Hang on a second. Hang on. What you can do is you'll expand your, wait, no, that was wrong. You expand your view, and then from here, you can mark them, which is like this for multi-select. It's the square button. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right? And then from there, you just, you can like dismantle them all if you wanted to. So just like that. Boom. It is already in there for you, sir. That's how it's done, all right? I mean, obviously it's Xbox controller, but I do have it set up for PlayStation so you can see how that operates. Hope that helps, sorry snot. And now I didn't even look at those items. Ah! Super duper! It's fine. Who needs items? I don't. Jeez. All right, let's repair up. What perks do we have? Storage space, which I haven't even like hardly used at all. Still haven't maxed out repairs. Startup delays would actually be nice to finish. Super gel and fishing controller. Super gel. How much super gel do we need? We just need one more. So let's just do that. And then fishing controller right here. Oh, we need more Clygon. All right. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. This is fine. All right, another side mission complete. That feels good. I shouldn't have asked. I'm 270 hours in and I just learned this. Sorry, it's not. It's okay. It's totally fine. Are you kidding? Like, there are freaking all types of games. The smallest indie game versus the largest AAA game. Like, there of all kinds. There's stuff that can sometimes just like fall through the cracks. It's not a big deal. I'm glad that you are able to participate in the stream today and you asked a simple question because of a desire that you have. I think it's a solid desire. I just wanted you to know that it is actually in there, you know? You just have to, once again, you do have to expand the view. That's what it's called in the inventory screen. So on mouse and keyboard, it's the B button, but obviously you don't care about the freaking mouse and keyboard. On your controller, it's gonna be the L3, so holding in the left analog stick. And that's how it's gonna expand the view, and then from there, square. So no big deal whatsoever, man. We've had much sillier statements and questions to boot. No worries. Yeah, we gotta keep up in our firepower. It ain't it, Chief. Device charger is nice. Let's see, we have, oh gosh, we're only at, what? Oh gosh, yeah, we really need to put emphasis on this. Okay. That might be our next sort of step forward. Let's see, completionist. It feels very appropriate since we're kind of on this train right now. So let's keep chugging. Oh, that can be anywhere. Shadow creature. I'm thinking of all the locations that I am not near, like Kait and Keone, that have shadow creatures. Oh, I do have the information here, so that'll help. Are there any shadow creatures in Union? I need somebody who's played this game, maybe somebody who's worked on the team who would know such a question. That would be great, because clearly this is my first time. I think I am going to try and go to Keone, because look, there's a lot to explore over here anyway. Plus, technically, we're down to like 2 more challenges, and the snow engine color is really nice too. So, yeah, let's start heading our way over to Keone. Oh gosh, I'm already feeling some of the pain, but we must do it. We must. So let's get our warp on. That'll be great. I love the support in here. You're all like, no, never feel bad about asking a question. The real folly is not asking a question. Absolutely. I mean, goodness gravy. The number of times we could make something so simple just be simple is just by asking a question. It's absurd. The number of times, like, in life, let alone freaking video game, like, just the ability to simply ask, hey, how do you do this? How could, like, what? It's such a powerful thing. This stream just got deep, all right? Let me tell you what. You heard it here first. Like, we are teaching each other to be better human beings in the Rockfish streams, okay? Like, man, it's so important. Asking questions is never a problem. It is never a problem. Now, if you're asking a questions intentionally to be, you know, annoying or, you know, otherwise disruptive, obviously there's a different discussion. But you never have to apologize for that initial question. Ever. Nah, man, you're good. You're good. All right, let's see. We got some armor breakers. They look like they suck, but it's only because we're comparing it to some massive marksman missiles. These might be better in the short term for us, because well, no, actually shield breakers would be better. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and, do we even have yeah, we have the blueprint. So we'll just sell these. Sell some other stuff. Yeah. Device charge is really good. We'll keep it. We'll hang on to it. We're in no rush. No rush. Oh, Bearded Frog says, there's no such thing as a stupid question, just stupid people. I would even go so far as to say there's no such thing as a stupid person, just stupid actions. That's right, an extra layer on there. Oh my goodness. But I will also say some people do have a lot to learn. Woo! All right. All right, let's keep going. What are we doing? Detoxification's nearby. We could do that one. Let's do that one, because we'll inevitably get completionist along the way. Inevitably. I was gonna go to Keone, and now I've decided I don't want to. Is there a way to reorder the ships in the hangar? Sorry, Snot, there is not. Alas, they stay in the order that they were purchased. Now, if you... I'm actually pretty certain that if you have a ship that you pull... Wait, no. You can't reorder them. You have to... No, that doesn't work. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. No, because if you swap around ships, it retains the back-end data of where it was placed. Yeah, I don't think you can. Oh gosh, now, Hans Christian, are you floating over Gary's shoulder? Because if you are, I'd love to answer this more directly. I don't think you can, though. I think that you just buy them and then they're in that order. It's not, like, I get that it would be a nice thing to have, but I am quite certain that a process such as that is going to be a bit more work than we would have liked it to be, since we're working on some other materials right now. Just a couple, just a few. I cannot wait to start talking. So yeah, no Hans Christian at the studio. Hans Christian. Can't believe it. Can't believe you, Hans Christian. Everybody is relying on you. Hans Christian's busy working on the Arc 9000 fishing minigame. Aw, man, Bearded Frog nailed it. Please, you guys are ridiculous. Yeah, no worries, no worries. But I legitimately, I don't think that you can, I don't think you can actually get, swap the ships around in the hangar, so. It's after 9, cut him some slack. Absolutely. No, I poke and prod at these guys all the time because, like, a lot of the team, I don't know how many of you know this, but I mean, I do talk about the team a lot as kind of like a family. Hans Christian is very much like a brother to me. He's an incredible man. So naturally, I'm gonna, you know, poke fun here and there. He's got a beautiful kid too. Oh my gosh. Beautiful little family. All right. Wait. Somebody earlier said Eric saw a squirrel, and that's the first thing that jumped into my mind when I thought, what was I doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. Detoxification. We activated that one. Yeah, let's get this one knocked out. Let's go over to Kait. We can probably, on the way there, or through the way, we can find a shadow creature. I know where a couple of those are. So let's get to a warp gate. Jeez. Let's see, one more quick detail. Oh, that's why I went to, guys, that's why I went to Prescott. And then I changed my mind and wanted to do what was closer. Silly me, silly me. Was it a red or gray squirrel? That was green. You saw it. That was the green squirrel. That's why it was so alluring. Don't forget to save time for the bomber racing challenge, Eric. Bearded Frog, come on, man. Seriously. What is this nonsense? You guys can't have me do a freaking no inertial dampener bombing run every stream. Oh my gosh. What am I, your slave? Just some kind of clown that you can just order around? If we have time for that. It does actually kind of blow me away, the number of times that, I'm not saying you're doing this, but there can be individuals who jump in the chat and be like, hey, do what I command, streamer. That's ridiculous. It's actually a lot more prominent several years prior. I think it's gotten a lot better because gamers are smart. But yeah, I remember those days. I'm sure they still happen, but I digress. Oh, ah, ah. I guess I should probably just warp. Oh, I do like this environment though. Gosh. I don't like that sniper though. Yeah, well, let's just get out of here. All right, we're gonna go this direction because we want to go to detoxification. We can't fish yet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Any deaths as I've been AFK? No, there haven't been any deaths. And I would be honest about that. I'm not gonna cheat like you did that last stream. I cheat all the time. Are you kidding me? When I was giving examples, I was giving in-game examples because the chat was wondering how things were. And I died through the examples. We still counted those. We still counted those. But no, I am not doing a very good job of retaining a strong power level as I'm going through this, though. I mean, look at this thing. This is a level 20. So, oh, it's an elite. So we're going to have a little bit of trouble here, I think. But let's just try to get to the other side. Because this should be out of range of most of these guys.
Adam, you've come.
Yes.
Of course, I'll do my bit when called. Your selflessness in this vital task is vastly appreciated by all. My colleagues on EVERSPACE will be observing remotely.
I just got some powerful Starforge jury rockets. It only took 43,000 riffs. Sorry, Snot. Oh my gosh.
Too long. I understand.
Yeah, RNG
Any moment.
is RNG,
I've
man.
dispatched the infrasound missile delivery system, called the Exorcist for short. Imogen's idea, not mine. Sweet child.
You try to weasel out of every death, not to mention using close call even when we banned it. You know, you kind of sound like... sound like... How many of you play Rocket League? Can you raise your hand, because I can clearly see them across the internet. You know when you're playing a nice gentle game of Rocket League, and you know you're using all of your tactics and abilities for yourself to, you know, best the opponents, because there's not really any rules in play that say, hey, we're gonna give you this thing but you can't use it. You're like that player who gets demoed and you're like, oh, you guys are cheating, you demoed me. You can't demo. You're not allowed to demo. It's in the game, man. It's designed. It is a core element that allows one to tactically remove another player. Just as a general parallel here, we're looking at a perk that Adam gets at level 10 called Play It Safe that can completely negate damage. Okay, this is at level 10. But the one you're referring to is Close Call, unlocks at level 5. Maybe there was an intentionality to why we did that. Level 5. We hand this off to a player should they choose it. It is in the game. It is meant to be used. This is how you avoid death to keep playing, to enhance your experience, to better yourself through those mistakes and those trials and tribulations, to come back stronger and to hit them harder. It's all there, man. It's all there. Intentional game design. Eric only plays Rocket League as he doesn't need to use the G key. That's fair. That's fair. Rocket League does not have an ultimate. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Here's an easier example, I feel like. Rocket League's pretty well known. So, oh, I need to pick this up. All right. Exorcist Missiles.
Got it. This isn't likely to mess up anything on my ship, I hope. Not at all. You will
Those
only be
players
used
aren't
for this
streaming with a
mission.
death
It will
counter?
not
Oh my
affect
gosh,
your
but
ship's
they are
system
streaming
in
with
any
a
way.
temper.
Thank you for asking. I have enough experimental tech to deal with as it is, without a new factor to consider.
Oh, jeez.
And once we're ready, we must find a redeemer to, well, deprogram, for want of a better word. Well, there's enough of them around. When you shoot a target, it will be marked.
Come on, Bernard.
Stick to
Let's
that
get into it.
marked target,
Let's do it.
as it will need to be bombarded several times in order for this to work.
Cheating. Goodness. Wait. Somebody locked on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where's the... He's further out than normal, I feel like. Alright. You know, I should have waited to do this mission, because there is a way to bypass how long that lock can take with the bomber, actually. One of their passives basically removes the need to wait for a lock to come down.
I hope we won't be bothered. There goes your hope, my friend. More redeemers are closing in.
Oh, I got into bomber mode because I started talking about it. All right, let's see how things go. You know what, we're gonna... Oh! Okay, that was actually pretty dang stinking cool. That was pretty stinking cool. Striker helping me out with its passive to deal less damage to yourself. That's all I really want, is a ship that can ram effectively, and you know, Striker really does perform well in that. It really does. Because it gets up close and personal, protects itself, and then it dishes out a lot of damage while reducing damage by dropping those nearby to laughable numbers. Okay. I'm a little close to the base, so let's scoot back.
Good job keeping us alive. Meanwhile, I have made the necessary modifications to the wavelength balancing. Please, Adam, if you could try again with another subject.
This quest was so frustratingly difficult when it first came out. Oh yeah, I mean, there were a number of elements that we playtested and then playtested again and then rebalanced again because we just wanted to get it right. And even still, like, you have to understand, and I'm sure you do, there are so many factors that come into play when you have over 100 handcrafted locations and when you have itemization that goes beyond literal tens of thousands of combinations. Like, it can be a little bit tricky to figure out just where things need to lie in regards to various missions, the challenges that they provide, and how the opponent, or how the player rather, should be engaging or should not be engaging. There's almost too many factors to really iron out through that, but, you know, it's also a strong part of game development to try and figure that out, and we're pretty happy with the results overall. There was a little bit of tweaking back and forth from some hot fixes here and there, but oh, don't unlock. Okay.
Surrender to the darkness.
Let's get him down too.
This won't do it all.
Watson.
Need some time again.
Another grouping.
You better.
Let's see if we can get a cheeky shot out. No, I missed. I was completely off. It'd be really nice right now is my ult. It's a shame I used it earlier. I should have restricted myself. I shouldn't have pushed the G key. How often does that happen? Oh, wow. Situational, though. At least they're weak. Oh, whoops. Oh. I am glad that the striker is real fast, though. Oh. Alright, here we go. I'd really like to get more of that shield down first, but... Oops. Not too far away. I might be here for a little bit. Yeah. We are on nightmare difficulty, yeah. We are on nightmare difficulty. Now, that being said, we are also 3 levels higher than this Redeemer Inquisitor. So there's a little bit of a give and take here, push and pull, if you will. But it is what it is. That was for the other ship, by the way. I know he's immune to EMP. Anybody who's like, it keeps saying immune. I know. The other ship's no longer in battle right now. That was the intentional part of it. We're close. It's too bad you can't hit the guns on the Inquisitor. There were a lot of different design directions that we had to take. Change a couple of the ones that we had in mind. There's a lot that happens in development, which I'm sure you'll understand.
You'll need another refill, my boy. This time super
my boy.
I made adjustments to the infrasound delivery strength. Sounds unsafe to me. Wouldn't that eventually risk instability? No. Well, a little. But the benefits outweigh the risks. Well, let's see about that.
Chat got really quiet. You guys got really quiet all of a sudden. It's because I'm so focused. There's a little bit of irony there, because like I'm looking over at the chat while I probably should be focused, and you guys just quiet. What's going on? Huh? Did you all get up and use the bathroom at the same time? Again? That's wild.
Something has happened. He has gone silent. I think we
Ow.
have successfully deprogrammed the Redeemer. He's no longer hostile, that's for sure.
I'm just having a chatter.
Can you hear me? What is this?
It's hard to play this and watch the chat. You're doing good. Oh, thanks.
You were.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It can definitely be.
You must cease.
I got lost in the pigeon stare again. Jesse, nice. I love clever responses. I approve.
Don't fret, Prof. There is hope. You're doing important work. Well, we at least made some progress with these experimentations.
All right.
We learned something. With continued study, I feel we should be able to cure these tortured souls one day.
Did I see the question from a little bit? Oh no, did I miss a question?
Hopefully
No.
you're close to a more accurate prototype. I'd be happy to help.
I'm looking through dark
so
matter.
sorry to waste your time. Please take this. It could be of use to you.
I gotta hang on. I gotta look through a little bit. Oh no, I can't. Ah, why doesn't it?
Travels.
My chat doesn't scroll. Can you go ahead and just ask the question again? I'm sorry, man.
I insist.
I did not mean to miss your question.
Okay. Thanks, Prof. Say hi to Imogen for
That
me.
is unfortunate.
Look out for her. She's a sweet kid.
All right. Detox completed. We did also get a pretty nice shield. Oh man, we're already at 2 or. If only I had a tier 4 ship. It's getting so close. All right, let's see. We only have a little bit of time left. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to do a race. Like, I want to do something else. You guys, I know it's fun. I know it's in good fun, but let's look at something else. You know what, let's see if we can get one of these Daredevil challenges. Complete a high-risk area without firing a primary weapon, without using a device or ult. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that one already. Obviously, I use devices a ton though. Neither shield nor armor installed. Jeez. Maybe not. Maybe not one of those. Let's go to Keone. Like what our initial plan was going to be. The races, man, they're tricky. Yeah, they are. Especially when you don't have inertia dampeners and you're in a freaking bomber. I sometimes feel like it's really hard to play Striker against a large number of enemies. Why are you so fast in it? It's really fast, so that way you can evade a lot of the damage while also staying close to them. That's a big reason. Because the Striker gets a lot of its benefits for the closer you are, as well as having more enemies nearby, right? Like, that's a big part of it. And the more that you can stabilize on that front, the better your odds actually become. Like, the more enemies, the better things generally get for a Striker. Now, obviously, there's exceptions to this, like if you can just get completely overwhelmed. But that's why the speed does come into play, where you can kind of navigate around faster, especially with the passive that allows you to gain additional speed when you're missile locked. It directly goes in line with why we've designed it the way that we have. I'm just much slower than you. Everyone goes at a different speed. That's just how it works. I might also have a higher tier Striker. I have a tier 3, and there are speed differences between the vessels. Tier 4 really cruises. It's nice. Oh, where am I going? I need to go to the I need to go to the jump. Not out. Silly me. We gotta turn around. Turn this car around. Get in your seats. Especially with AoE from devices and alt with the locked targets are slowed, passive with full crit build and explosion crit and happens something discreet. Yeah, like the striker is all about enemies, please come to me so that I can eliminate you all at the same time. It's very powerful with crowd control abilities for two reasons. One, because of its increased weapon damage when everyone gets in close. Two, because quantum tether will then maximize that damage potential by when you latch onto a target, you shoot it, everything else receives that damage in addition to any other crowd controls that you're using. And with a striker, in almost every ship actually, you should have a crowd control option that is going to maximize potential in a situation like this. Add into that where enemies within 1 kilometer range deal 20% less damage. That means you're going to have more lasting ability. The reduced self damage, that's for me personally, you probably don't need it. But then the 30% increased boost speed while under missile lock, this also helps navigate around any of those dangers. There's a lot of other really strong passives for the striker that can help out in those situations, and all with intention to do so. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But, I like your questions. I see Ben just dropping to say this. I got this game yesterday and I'm totally loving it. Big ups to Rockfish Games. Dude, thank you so much for swinging by the stream and saying hello to the devs. We got a lot of devs actually watching you. They're quietly watching you. But what a treat to have you swing on by just buying the game. That's huge, man. How far are you in? Like, where are you at? Like, what are you flying? What feels good? Give me all the details, all of them. I want to know. That's so cool. That's so super cool, man. Hopefully I'm not spoiling too much. Oh gosh, I'm going to all these places and you're like, what is that? Oh, that's cool. What's that? Just close your eyes. Just type your response. I want to know. Give me the deets. That's super cool, man. Is the ability to use legendary gear based off the tier of the ship? Yes. Yes. It is, in fact, based off the tier of the ship. Tier 1, 2, and 3 can only equip 2 legendaries. Tier 4 can equip a third. The enemies are 50% faster modifier for rifts. HRS is actually often useful for a striker. Yeah, actually, Peter Fogg, that's so true. Yeah, I find the faster enemies kind of challenging whenever I'm trying to play like a coward. You know, like the long range and you're trying to like snipe and be safe. If they're faster, it's just harder to hit them. But you get in a striker and it's like, I need you to come to me 50% faster. It's almost like a 50% damage increase because they're just there sooner to start taking the damage. That's a really good, that's a really good point. Why is this game so tierist?
Be advised that bloodstock.
Oh man. I love you guys.
Won't they ever learn?
Prepare to beat this mate.
Oh!
Give me a break.
Let's see, what was I doing? That's right, location challenges. Let's get out of here. Let's find some location challenges to accomplish. Actually, I know there's one that a lot of people have struggled with. There was a guy who got, I think he was a little bit upset. He was either on Discord or Reddit. We kind of had a back and forth about his frustrations with one of the puzzles. I might not actually have enough time to do it. We'll see what happens. But it's the shadow creature puzzle here in the vapor cloud. I made Eric laugh. Woohoo, my day is complete. Man, I'm a jovial person and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Warms my heart for you to sneak on in, give me a giggle. It's good. People need to laugh more. It's good for the body, good for the soul. Let's get behind this bad boy. All right, now I just have to remember how the crap to start this. Oh yeah, it shows where it starts. Actually remember that discussion we had internally. having some things revealed and some things not revealed, and some minor controversy surrounding all of that. Oh my gosh.
Spotted one of those shadow creatures.
That's right. Scan!
Fast little bastard. What can you tell me about them, Hive?
As far as is known, each
Sweet.
being is a sentient colony of UV-averse polyps.
Thanks for streaming. Gotta go. Good night, all. You're leaving now?
Two of the greatest mysteries of extraterrestrial
Dance, what do I need to do to convince you to stay?
That's what we have scientists for, I suppose.
The scan was successful.
I love you! Don't leave!
That's all the scans. We can head back to the BRI bioplant.
But sincerely, thanks you for coming by the stream.
Detour from our pressing
What a
commands.
delight.
I know you like these scientific expeditions, Hive.
Most annoying puzzle place is definitely Aethor 1. Really? You think so?
Memory banks and
There are some puzzling ones in Kite Nebula, I will say that. I missed another question from Dark Matter Heart. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so sorry, man. What's going on? Yeah, ask the question again. You can post in Twitch, you can post in YouTube. I'm getting all the chats. I mean, I had one from Facebook earlier that I answered. It's all good. I'm so sorry, man. Shouting out from Hamburg. Rockfish Games for controller. Is there a way to implement a quick ability use option? For example, tapping X will automatically use your first slotted ability while holding X still opens up a selection option. I'm going to be completely real in that I have not dabbled too much on the front of control customization because I am a mouse and keyboard almost through and through. So I could go in here and dabble around and see if it's true or not. That could also take up a larger portion of the stream that I care for it to do. But I care about your question. It's a very important question. I'm not 100% sure. If there is a team member that is watching, I would love if we can get a specific response to that. If we can't get one, I do encourage you to join our Discord or our Reddit or some means where I can then reach back out to you. I'm known as Giraffesaur in a lot of channels, and I will directly respond to give you that answer once I can collect it, if it doesn't happen to appear. Oh, you're in the Discord. Okay, sweet. Ask in the forum. Just post in the forum, and we'll respond to you. We'll get a follow-up there. So, very good. I avoid Reddit. It's fine. I mean, there's reasons to go and reasons not to. It's like Twitter or X. Wait, is there a reason to go to X? Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh man. All places have something unique, something to offer. So the way that these shadow creatures work is that you don't want them to touch the light. And in this case, it's a bit more clear because it's, you know, the literal storm that's happening from the star, the exposure. And what you have to do is you have to find locations like this, where the asteroids are actually so close together that when you fly over them, look, I'm going super slow, but look, we took no damage. And so it's a little bit of a navigation puzzle where you have to figure out how to get there. And you can see there's this path of asteroids over there, so we need to find a way to get over there in order to bring it all together. Now, I can't remember for the life of me where these stair steps are, but I'm gonna have to, let's see if we can navigate around this a little bit more cheekily. That's not gonna work. Let's try to go up a little bit. It's been a while since I've done this one. I feel like the intended path was over here, but maybe I'm remembering things wrong. There's not much up there you want to go back to. Oh, that looks like it might be clear. Is that? Oh no, there's a big gap there. Let's try to. Whoop. Ow! 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 Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got there. That's good. And I really want to get over there. You can see this stream of asteroids that I'm trying to navigate towards. I feel like that's the pathway there. I just have to remember. I think it's good here. Okay, good, good. Ah! Ooh! That would have been bad. Oh, sorry. We can go over here. Ow! There is a little bit of leeway that the game gives you, obviously. So if you do make a mistake, you can kind of correct it. Okay, so now here, this one, you're like, well, I can't go down anymore. You have to come back. You see there's more asteroids here. And I think it's this one. Yeah, it was a little more than I would have liked. But you can see we're slowly making our way over there. I think we're going to just push it. Okay. Again. Okay. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, that was a mistake. That one should not have. There was another pathway. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. I should have went around. All right. But we are slowly but surely making progress. Have we gotten to the decline, the stair steps yet? I'm also watching the time. I want to make sure that we have enough time to highlight some screenies. All right, we're gonna do this. Don't leave me. Okay. All right. Here. It's a patience game. It's a, you know, there's a challenge here that really tests your ability to. Oh, that was really bad. Oh gosh, that was not correct. It tests your ability to just have some spatial awareness. Like, look right here. Boom. This guy helps us get a little bit further. I think we can go here. Yeah, without issue. We're slowly but surely making our way downtown. And here, we're getting closer. Oh! Okay, we gotta check and make sure. I think this is okay. Oh no! We're almost there. We're almost there. Now, one of these, there's like a way that you have to go underneath. I think this is good. Okay, yep. Now we have to find the way to get down. There's a way. Is it there? I think it's here. Yes. We're getting close. Oh, I skipped one. Oh, I'm fumbling around. I just have to get underneath that ledge. That's all that's left. That's a big gap. It's a really big gap. Is it up here? No, that can't be right. I remember doing this a different way. But I'm gonna do it this way! Oh, we went 2 under. Shoot! Oh, crap. Are we stuck under here now? I thought it was under. Crap! I can't go back. That's not gonna happen. Is there? We're gonna try this. Nope. 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 Did we do it? I think we did it, boys. Ah! The satisfaction of allowing 2 shadow creatures to reunite.
Mainframe component? Just a ticket.
Awesome. Guys, I went a little bit longer than I would have liked with the gameplay segment, but we do have some screenshots that I wanted to go through. That was a satisfying end. Let me tell you what, that was good. So give me just a moment or two, and then I will be right back. We're going to go through some screenshots and stuff, and we'll have a little bit of chatter before we close down the stream. Cool. One moment. Quick break as well, so if you need to get up and stretch, get some water, please do so. All right, we're back. We're back. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, guys. So as you know, Gamescom is like right around the corner. And I just wanted to grab a screenshot here. We got Gary hanging out with Michael and Lee. And it's pretty awesome, good time. If you're wondering who this chap over here is, this is Jeremy. He also helps with marketing. Jeremy is a Frenchman who lives in Japan working for a German team. Amazing. Absolutely solid stuff. He is remarkable. He's a lot of fun. And we hardly ever talk because he goes to sleep when I'm waking up most of the time. But he does such a great job with all things. You guys know Michael, hopefully. You guys obviously know Gary. What a champion. Lee's the one in chat. He also does a lot of marketing. He's from Canada. What a delight. What a treat for us all. And there's one of those delightful art books. If you guys haven't claimed one, you should do so because I feel like we have some pretty decent means to acquire them still on like Amazon. So if you've never, if you've wanted to pick up an art book and you have been hesitant, stop that and just buy it because they're there and they're nice. Great sales pitch. 10 out of 10 would sales pitch again. All right, we got some screenshots from our players from the course of the last 4 weeks since we haven't had any streams. So just a couple of really pleasant highlights that I wanted to swing by. During the time where I am showcasing these screenshots, like from this one from Adam GD, you guys can throw those questions our way. We'll have some chatter. It'll be nice and fun. We are going to wrap up the stream with something a little bit special, so I hope that you can stick around. It'll be nice. So yeah, Adam GD, pretty good stuff. I like the way that this is telling that story of exploration, making me want to explore all those little nooks and crannies. Always super great. We've got this shot from Electrotech. I mistook them for Kazaa for a second, but I do love how they are fully capitalizing on those turrets from that legendary, what's it called? Fields of Mayhem, I believe. Yeah, just I love the way that comes across. Very, very good stuff. So always nice to see. We've got Geometry Prime, who has decked out their ship. Love this shot, honestly. I think this comes together very well. And great action scene. I love the way that you have customized your vessel. The engine trails are like on point, man. That is such a cool ship design that you've got going on. It very much just screams warning. And you're just taking everything out. I love it. I love it. We've got another one from Geometry Prime, another customization that he's had. I am going through these a little bit fast because I want to make sure that I'm getting out of here on time too. I've got a life. What? I got to go pick up my daughter from school. Exactly at 3. So I want to honor your time. I want to honor my time. I want to honor everybody's time. Let's be good. But Geometry Prime time. Look at that. Oh, gosh. So clean. Gosh, it's so good. Geometry Prime. I mean, there's a reason you're a galactic photographer, but man, it's so good. I love that. If any of you are looking at these going, wow, you can do that? So we didn't initially create a bunch of crazy customization options on the ship. It was something that you guys wanted, and we didn't really feel like it was something that had to be in the game. We ended up scrounging around some time to spend in development to put something together, and we've put it into a supporter pack. So these like the specialty designs here, comes from a supporter pack. If you want to help further fund EVERSPACE 2 development, because we are still doing some developments on it, who would have thought, then you can buy the pack. It goes directly towards those development causes. And as a thank you for your gratitude and your support, you also get some customization options. So it's just kind of a thank you for that. But ultimately, the main goal of it is to support us. So there you go. We have a shot from Kazaa. I like this shot a lot. We get a lot of shots from under the planet, inside the interior. But this one takes a clever approach with a unique perspective, and I just wanted to highlight that. I think it does a really good job. So nicely accomplished there, Kazaa. We have this shot from Sid422. This was, Sid only had a couple of photos that they revealed, and I don't think they've shared too many. And I thought, you know what, this one's not too shabby. I thought this one was kind of a fun little shot, and I just wanted to highlight that. So Sid, you got a little bit of attention here. I really do appreciate you sharing your screenshots. All of the screenshots I'm sharing today do come from our Discord, so if you are not a member, you should be. It's a lot of fun in there. It's been a little bit quiet this week, admittedly. I have a feeling things are going to get a little bit more noisy soon. Oh, that's... Anyway, Steiny, we got this shot. What a delight. Oh my gosh. Steiny, clearly, spoilers, man. Geez, cover the screen. Oh, there's some people that just bought the game yesterday, man. But seriously, love the take that you have on it with the ship and the lights and the things. It all comes together so really well. Steiny with no K. He's definitely not stinky. Love the way you bring it all together. And then we have the Chemical Bro, who is a champion of creating some fan art pieces where he maximizes contrast. This one was a little bit surprising to me because there's not a terrible amount of contrast. There's just the foreground and the background, but I think he does an incredible job executing this. So really well done on the Chemical Bros side of things. Really appreciate the shot. It's so good. This makes me want to play more. Like that's gosh, a shot is good when it just brings you into it, right? Really great photographers. Love it. We've got Winged Nightmare here, who is rocking a Retaliator skin. Cruising along. It's double bomber right here. Love the way that it looks. I also do like the Tron edition. Can I say that? Cybertronic lights. I should say that. Cybertronic lights. I think it comes together. It's a lot of fun. I love it when you guys like have a theme that you build your ships around. It makes me happy. It makes me happy because it shows how much fun you're really having. It's so good. It's so good. We also have this one from Winged Nightmare. Just thought it was a nice symmetrical shot. Really taking over, bringing a lot of fun to the mix. This is something I was like, I think Winged Nightmare, if you're in the chat, I think he actually uses this for his Discord profile picture. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but if you're not, you should. It's great. I love it. It comes together incredibly well. And the last shot I actually have was one that was submitted probably the earliest, but it's this one. And, there's a lot going on here, and you might be thinking, well, what is happening? This was from World Wave, and it was their first successful Lunacy 2000 run. And I just wanted to give them a shout out because that's not the easiest thing to do. It takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of forethought on how you're building things out. And I think that they've done a great job here. Whenever you do accomplish something like this and you are in the Discord, you do get an ace pilot role, which they now have. Just a little something extra for those of you who do go out of your way and go above and beyond the game just to get that extra recognition. It's really nice. What's also really nice is that I have wrapped things up a little bit sooner than not. Guys, I actually need to handle something very quickly, so just give me one moment, okay? And I'll be right back. Just one moment. My apologies. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just needed to handle a couple of details. But I appreciate your patience as always. But hey guys, I do want to just give one more shout out to all of you who are going to be joining us at Gamescom next week. I think we'll be able to continue some really cool discussions about what could possibly be coming to EVERSPACE 2 in its future. But when the time is right, we will open up that door for conversation. So, I would love to speak more on it. I would love to show you something. I just can't. It's just not possible right now. If I had something, I definitely would. But you kind of know the drill with stuff like this. So really do appreciate your patience. Something kind of cool, because Gamescom is happening next week, we will actually have another stream next week as well. That's right. I'm going to host another stream next week while the team is in Gamescom doing their thing. We're going to be in our stream doing our thing. And I do think that we're going to be able to open up some discussion about maybe what's to come. I'm hopeful of that. So you don't want to miss it. We'll have a lot of fun next week. So that's all I got. That's going to be it for the day. You guys have been awesome. I have been Eric. Don't stop being awesome. And we'll catch you next week. Not 2 weeks. Next week. Ah, so good. Toodles. Really do appreciate you guys. I know that some of you are sticking around for a surprise ending. I really do have to go. Next week, I have a feeling that we're going to have a lot of fun stuff to share and to talk about. So, yeah, we'll see you next week, and we're going to have a blast. Have an awesome weekend.